Alright, where is he? Wait, what's this? Man, he's got the worst handwriting. Tobias had to split. Had to split. Got a call from my brother's ex-wife's adopted stepdaughter. Is that her name or where she is? Oh, in Vegas. My brother's ex-wife's adopted stepdaughter in Vegas. Can you do this week's FFF? What the hell is FFF? Oh, Fun Night Friday. Thanks. Sorry for the short notice. Skip out. Oh, that bum. I know he did this simply because I refused to give him the cougar knife. Now here it is, Thursday, and I've got to get a Fun Night Friday done because he went to Vegas.
This episode was previously recorded in front of an imaginary studio audience.
Time for Fun Knife Friday!
Well, welcome to Fun Night Friday with your special guest host Tobias. Really wasn't expecting this, but this is the way it worked out. And I usually do Aloha Friday, so I thought I would do an Aloha Fun Night Friday. I'm taking a shot here. Hopefully it'll work. Anywho, let's get moving with this special Aloha Fun Night Friday featuring some knives I have that feature Hawaii. And we'll start right off the bat with this one here. It's a Hawaiian waiter's tool. And you got the double part lever here, you got the corkscrew, and then you've got the blade on the bottom here. See the little blade for cutting the labels and anything else you want to do with it. Clean trash from underneath your fingernails. Just your basic waiter's tool that says Hawaiian on there, because it says Hawaiian, that means it's worth more, right? But this is pretty cool here. This is my Hawaii letter opener, and you see that with the tiki god on the top? That is actual Hawaiian lava rock. I don't know where this was made. I believe it was actually made in Hawaii, but the tiki on the top there is actual lava that has been carved into a tiki, such as the little guy there, which began life as a card deodorizer. Deck of cards for Hawaii. Of course, they're made in China. Next up, we got a Hawaii shot glass full of classic SDs. And one of them, this was a limited edition from a few years back. It says Hawaii on the back, and you got Aloha cacao or something like that. And you got a tiki god on the front, but it's your basic classic SD out of the old limited editions. I think this is from about 3 or 4 years ago. Cool thing is you got the red tweezers and a white toothpick. Well, basic color toothpick, but you got Hawaii on there. And then the other one, you've seen this one before, another tiki god. This one is from the Swiss knife store. I like this one a lot. You got the tiki gods on the back and on the front. But it's a pretty cool little Swiss Army knife. And then the tropical shirt Spartan I have. This is also from Swiss Knife Store. And look at that beautiful Hawaiian sunset with the volcano in the background there. Your basic Spartan, so you know the tools you got. You got your can opener, your cap lifter with all the stuff, the screwdriver, the wire stripper, and all that other stuff. Your main spear blade, and then the shorter pin blade. A nice corkscrew, because, well, who doesn't need a corkscrew? And don't say you don't need one. Of course you do. And then your reamer or sewing awl, whatever you want to call it. But there you have it. The tropical shirt Spartan. It's from Swiss Knife Store. And you have a tropical shirt of my own as the background here. Now this one here doesn't say Hawaii on there, but boy does it remind me of Hawaii with the frostwood going on there. And it's another waiter's tool, but it's shaped like a fish. I've shown this one before. This is one of my favorite waiter tools. So I figured as long as I'm talking Hawaii and aloha, this one just looks like it belongs there. You got the serrated label cutter there. You got the bottle opener right in there. And then as the double lever you got, and the corkscrew. And talk about something that can definitely pull a bottle of wine. Just a really cool looking waiter's tool. And it just seemed to fit really well in with my Aloha Friday theme. And finally, I got this Camillus rope knife. And you're looking at that and going, well, that isn't even from World War II. So why are you showing it? What does it have to do with Hawaii? And well, you can sort of see a little of it on the blade edge right there. This is the S702. This is the one that took the place of the Coast Guard knife that was made in 1944. You got a can opener in the front here, and then you got the secondary blade. Look at that snap on that. And even though this was not made during World War II, this is a commemorative put out by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I believe for the 60th I think the 60th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. And you see there, Camillus Cutlery Company, Camillus, New York, USA, showing sort of the old 4-line tank stamp. And then you see on the back here, it says approved U.S. Coast Guard 1944. But the cool thing on here is the blade etch, if you can see it there. Remember Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1944. But that ship is also kind of an interesting thing on there. And that is the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Roger B. Taney. Now, for those who don't know, the Roger B. Taney, the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, is the last surviving warship that fought during the attack on Pearl Harbor. And it is still in service today. So that's the cool thing about it. The blade etch on this knife. And that speaks volumes about Hawaii and Pearl Harbor. So there you have it. I know it's not the most fun Knife Friday because Skip wasn't doing it, but maybe it was still a fun Knife Friday for you. If nothing else, it's colorful. With that said, I'll let you go. And hopefully Skip will be back for next week's Fun Knife Friday because I got other things to be doing other than doing this at midnight on a Thursday. Geez, Skip, thanks a lot. another Fun Knife Friday in the books. Remember, if your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Skip out.
If your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong, and Skip Out are registered trademarks of Skip DeSheau's Enterprises. This has been a Cat Production presentation. All rights reserved.